Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. So, I hope you guys can hear me well. Where am I? Okay, I click on the right place. I just want to say hi to. Oops, I clicked on the right place. I just want to say hi to. Okay, I cut out the echo. I just wanted to say hi to Sue Malik. Hi, how are you? I hope things are well with you. Nice to see you. Glorious, hi. Happy Saturday night, Ron, puppy, everything, anyone. So he just went on the other side. Oh, he's coming back. Hey, hi. Jackie. Good. Hi, Kiba Lions. How are you? Nice to see you. Wait about that. Crystal. Well, okay. And who else we have in the chat here? We have Lucy Mercier. Hi, Lucy. How are you? I hope you're feeling better than Wednesday. I hope you're getting better. So, and we have music RN. Oh, she changed her name again. It's in the music. She lost it. It's in the music, and oh, it's music RN. Diana. Hi, how are you? Yeah. How's the weather, you guys? Where you are? It's still cool here. You got a little bit of warmer, but it's still. We have about 3, 4 feet of snow back there on the back here. So how are you guys hanging on in the U.S.? Oh my God, we see something. Uh, so yeah, I don't know what happened to your name. It's in the music. No, it's music RN Diana. Still a good vibration. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, hi, Marcia Green. Hi, Rod. I said hi earlier, but do not see it. It is 41. No, I don't see it. I didn't see it either. I saw Kiba Lions, but I didn't see Marcia Green up there. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But anyway, hi, and how are you? 41 degrees. Hmm. Yeah. So, uh, talking about what I saw on TV there. Oh boy, 45. So, the Supreme Court has said what? Um, that tariffs were illegal. Man, I don't think I ever see. I never seen that before. Somebody take a fit and pissed off like he's pissed off. So I heard on TV. He said, "Okay, Diane." I just read it. Yeah. So, uh, 45 is pissed off, and he said, "You won't be dancing too long in the streets. You just hang on there." And I go, "No, but instead of 10%, 15% tariff." I don't know, but man, oh man, I it's like a it's like a kid, you know. I didn't get my candy, so I'm gonna revenge, revenge. And another thing, I'm glad that he yeah, 45 states pissed off and tired of him. Period. That's for sure. I mean, wow. And I heard that he's not going to the Olympics in Italy because we have a game between Canada, hockey game between uh, Canada and US tomorrow. So I'm glad. Yeah, we all going to be dancing all over the world, eh? Oh, I will definitely be dancing in the streets very soon, I think. Yeah, I mean, this cat, he can't last very long with all crazy stuff. I mean, hmm. but it's so strange to watch. Uh, I never thought I'd see this in my whole life. Really, I never saw somebody take a fit like that. Blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, hi Patricia Franzino. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for moderating. Music RN Diana too. Yeah, I never thought I'd see this stuff, but we're all witness to this. The whole world is witness to the baby crying. Oh boy, I don't know. Uh, I'm just waiting for something to come up. I don't know. Hmm. What are you guys waiting? Hi, Red. Oh, Red Rose is in the house. Hey. Hi, Red Rose. How are you? Hi, Rod. Not feeling good, so I won't be long. But I want to stop by and say hi. I hope you're feeling well soon. So I'm sending you lots of healing love and light to you, and big hugs from the universe. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Whatever's going on is going on. Oh boy. Nothing I ever thought I'd see in the whole world. Somebody take a fit like that. Yeah. Oh, hello. How are you? You you Matrix 2 ME656. Yeah. Anyway, I never thought I'd see this stuff. Oh boy. Oh, Marshall Green, my dog. Okay. Let me see. I have a strong feeling that he will not be presenting the State of Union address. I feel like this might be the first time he uses his health as an excuse to start backing out of the president. Yeah, he could do that, or he's waiting. Okay, you matter to me, but yeah, he could be a humidity. You. Oh Jesus, my French is getting away. You mutilated. Oh, I'm trying to say the word. So anyway, so Marsha Green, my dog. The funny part is my dog's name is Dubai. So Dubai is hi Connie B. So, and Marsha Maxime Ladouceur. Hi. So his name is Dubai, and then I found out. I googled it. There's a place called Dubai in the world, in the Arab world, and then I even found a recipe. It's called Dubai. If I can find it again, it's called Dubai chocolate filling or something like that. Oh my God! I found all this just after I got. After I got, yeah, he's chewing on the ball right now. Well, he had a long day. I keep an eye on him because I don't want him to disappear for 4.5 hours again. and and we have. Uh, I just want to say hi to Maxime Dusar. Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. And how's the weather? And how are you? By the way, how are you guys hanging on? And Connie B's in the house. And then we have CJ Brooks. Say, hey everybody. Yeah. So hope you're feeling better, Red Rose. I don't know. Some people are getting sick right now. I don't know why. So I'm okay. So far my health is good. So you know, I think it depends on what you eat and what you do, but also, I don't know, you know, yeah. The dog keeps me busy. Like I go out about 7 to 8 times a day with him, and I keep an eye on him because last week he gave me the scare. He came back after 4.5 hours. Oh my God, where did you go? He had this guilty face on his. He had a guilty face when he came in the house. He looked at me, yeah, are you gonna scold me? Hey, so I pointed at him and said, "You little bugger." Well, I didn't say little bugger, but I said something else. But anyway, so he came back after 4.5 hours. I don't know where he went. So I'm outside and I keep an eye on him and I yell at him, "Hey, you stay here." So he seems he seems to listen to me now. Maybe he realizes, you know, oh, I'm well treated here. I've got freedom and everything. I need to listen to me. So he has to listen to me. Well, I could build. I know I don't like to do that. I don't like to put him on the leash unless I go in the car. Then I bring a leash, or you know. But I don't like to tie him out. Outside, tie him like 100 feet of rope. He get tangled in it. There's another way I could do it, but then it's a pack of problems for me. I would have to build like um, a fenced-in wall, like so many square feet, and put him in there. But I'd have to put that where I don't have that right now. I never had that here, so you know it would solve the problem. But at the same time, I want to give him all the freedom he can, but I want him to listen to me. And so and we have Viviani here. Hi, how are you? How's things with you? How you doing? Yeah. So that's why I keep an eye on him because, you know, geez. Well, everything I did worked anyway so far. I put out. They had My neighbor told me about this thing about spot it or something. It's about when you lose your animal, you put it on. He had a phone and he put the dog's picture and everything out there. It went out in the neighborhood all over the place. So my neighbor next door got it and everything. So we called a couple of neighbors to see this dog. He disappeared and things like that. So next thing you know, he scratched at the door. I heard a small scratch at the door and I said, huh? So I went to the door, opened the door, and he was there. So, and he looked like this. He knew he was in trouble. I don't know where he went. He probably went in the gully or something, down the gully and something like that. Hi, J Cat lady. How are you? No, I don't know. I don't know. Cats would be different, eh? I don't know. Depends on the cat. Depends on the cats. Hmm. But but he's an Australian Shepherd dog. He's meant to run all over the place, like a big yard, big field, or something like that. He's meant to be active and go and get the sheep or on a farm or something like that. Yeah, he had a secret adventure for sure. I don't know, but I think that's what happened. I don't know. I can't confirm it, but he must have saw some. He must have saw some wild turkeys, and the wild turkeys, man, oh man, they're big. I mean, bigger than you buy a 50-pound turkey. I think the these wild turkeys can go up to maybe 60 pounds, or they got huge bodies, and but when they take off like a plane. The plane. needs, to on the wheels for a while before you can hit get airborne. These wild turkeys, I seen them doing it. They got high. They got their legs, their two legs going like this. They run like really fast, and when they put out their wings and then they go, all of a sudden they're airborne. So, geez, that's a lot of weight, for a bird. That's I think it's one of the biggest birds I've seen here anyway. Uh, so so he must be going like they run and then they get airborne with the wings spread out and they're wide. So you need all the wingspan to lift their bodies because their bodies are pretty big. They're huge. So I think he ran after them. Um, they can run. And they can also go down the gully and come back up again. So maybe he chased them down there. I don't know. He was full of he has a snow covered belly, so he must have been in deep in the snow. I think he went out the gully or after something else. I don't know. He says, my cat escapes, I said, but she always comes back. Yeah, yeah. Music says, I used to have a Dalmatian who used to run off. Yeah, those are like spotted colored dogs, eh? Like black and white. That, I think that's what their Dalmatians are like. I never had that kind of dog. Anyway, this 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 one gives me whoo. Yeah. Okay. So yes, yeah. But Dalmatians, I think, are much higher than this one. This one is sitting high. But he listens to me now. Ever since he took off last week, he he listens to me now. So I keep my lines. Those dogs, yeah, super sweet dog and hyper, right? Uh, he needs to be active. He needs, even though he's 8 years old. Some people are saying, "Oh my God, he's 8 years old." Yeah, he's 8 years old. So, so what can you do? But he didn't come back here for nothing because he knew. Oh, oh, I'm well there. I got freedom. I got lots of food. He's really taking good care of me. So he found his way back home. No? He did. So, well, after that's a month and a half I had him. A month and a half. Only in a month and a half, he found his way back home. He came right to the door and came back. So go figure that one out. But guess what? I'll give you a secret also. I'll tell you what I did. When after I posted my neighbor posted him online, and I called one of my neighbors here. He called a couple of neighbors around the area. I telepathically asked my other dog, Jenny, that's on the other side, to communicate with Dubai. And then I asked Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. So next thing you know, not very long ago, not at least maybe an hour or a half an hour later, he showed up at the door. He came back by himself. So, you know, what can I say? I I believe that stuff works like crazy. It worked for me anyway. Yeah. And we have Teresa in the house. Hi, Teresa. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all my wonderful moderators. And we have Glorious in the house with her pooty cat. So there's a lot of people here that have love of animals. I've, I found a lot on YouTube that go to other channels and everywhere. Most of us uh, love animals, either have cats, dogs, or something. A lot of us, a lot of us, yeah. Yeah. He's kind of quiet now. Like, you know. So if you guys want a card, let me know in capital letters with smiling faces or something. Uh, I'll start them up there. If you have a question, let me know. Oh my. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So, so I'm glad that 45 is not going to the hockey game. Apparently, he's not going there. That's what they announced on the news. He's not going, so we'll see. Oh boy, I didn't want him, you know, messing up with the hockey game over there. So anyway, apparently he's not going. So uh, the Olympics are over tomorrow. I think it's the last day anyway. So last day tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You guys watch that the Olympics? Any of you watching the Olympics or okay? All right, Diana, I got your question. I'll take a card, please. I'm finally heading towards slowing down and reducing my hours at the high stress job. Yeah, well, okay, Kiba, I got Kiba. Uh, yeah, it's a good thing, and it'll help you also health wise, and it help you keep your energy a little bit more. So Jay Catley says, I seen a little bit of it on YouTube, the figure skating. Yeah, my wife we used to watch that figure skating, all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, it's different, different than watching politics and all this. Oh, cray cray. I never thought I'd see the day where we would see. Oh my God. Well, maybe we got each other. At least we got each other. People that are, you know, in the right state of mind there, and you know, we can help each other get through this stuff. The whole world come together. Anyway, Jesus. So I'm with you, Marshall Green. I just want him to disappear into outer space. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. I mean, I don't know what they give this guy. They keep him, yeah, just keep him up there. I don't know. I just I know people are fed up like all over the world, uh, and then you see him take fits like that. Ooh, he did. His ego is so big at any point. He lost. He lost in Supreme Court hands down. Those tariffs are illegal. So, geez, oh my God, he took a fit. Uh, anyway, as long as we stay in our joy, in our sharing, supporting each other, love is the answer. So, support each other no matter where you come from, whether you're Canadian, whether you're American, whether you come from Australia, whether it doesn't matter where you come from in the whole world. Okay, so we're all human beings, and we need to unite together, our light together, our support. So yeah, will people get their money back from the tariffs? You know what? That they were saying on TV that those tariffs are being paid by American companies more. Well, I know that Canadians boycott going to the states. They even got airplanes, air transit here. We got not the Air Canada thing, but the other ones, the smaller ones that take people to the states, or they're shutting down. They're shutting down uh, schedules to go to the states, take people to the states from here to there. So there you go. That's that's boycotting like people, and there's not enough people wanting to go to the states right now. So I mean, I know it's hurting, but that's what it is. So I don't think we're the only ones that are doing that. I think there's other people in other countries doing that. And the Epstein files. Oh my God, this guy is trying to create a war in where Iraq? No, not Iraq. Iran, I think. What the hell? Yeah, so that he can. Oh, forget about the Epstein files. Yeah, forget about it. All right, he's trying Iran. Yeah, he's trying to pull the wool over our eyes and say, "Oh, look over here! Don't look there." Jesus, some awful stuff coming out. The Epstein files. I saw just clips of it. The smaller. I don't watch that because it's too ugly. You know. Oh, right now. Oh, talking about Epstein files. You, we're witnessing something I never thought I'd be witnessing. Yeah, the files are all over Canada. I mean, every country has the files, so it doesn't matter. They can't hide them from. They will never. They can't get away with it. But Prince Andrew got arrested. Whoa, that's the beginning of something right there. Okay, what the that's in England, the royal family. Uh, Prince Andrew got arrested. Oh my God! And okay, he didn't get arrested uh, like for other things there about he got arrested for fraud document sharing documents with blah 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 secret documents. But this is going to go a lot further, and now they're starting to do it. Watch out! They're coming for you, 45. They're coming for you. Yeah, and he's getting scared. Jesus, oh boy. Yeah, I know he will never. They can't get away with it. It's all every day somebody's got something out of the cat out of the bag and everything. It's awful. And the pictures I saw with Prince Andrew. Oh my God! Now, me and my wife, I was talking about that, and I said, "Geez, it's going to be more than that. I think we're going to see more than that Epstein files, you know. So probably actors, whatever, involved in this stuff. The ones that have a lot of money, then we're going to see people where you might not suspect. I don't think they're. Oh, geez, there's going to be a lot of truth is going to come out around that. You know, I'm not excluding Canada. There are people in Canada too. They're people in Canada, the Democrats or whatever, people in high places with money that own companies that. So there's a lot of people involved in that in the Epstein files. I think there's a lot more than we. Oh my God, there's a lot. So and it's all coming out. Yeah, right now, yeah, there's too much evil going on in this country and the world. Yeah, but we're keeping the light. We're the light workers. We're keeping the light. We come together. We unite, and humanity is united. United. So I, I mean, there's going to come a time when this thing will blow right out of the water, and we're going to be surprised when what we're going to find out is what Yeah. Hi, Teresa, and hi, Aline BB. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Um, and how's the weather in Quebec, Levy, Quebec? I still remember where you're from. Yeah, Aline, Levy, Quebec. I hope it's maybe a little colder there, and we had the oh, and Teresa, the big hugs to you, the big hugger in YouTube country, Teresa TK. Hugs to you. How are you, TK? And we had the psychic dummy. She said, "Oh my God, I'm a rich movie star, but I'm not in the Trump files, Alex." I I didn't have to. I didn't have to guess that one. I knew you were in the. You know, I knew you were in the files, Alex, because you're too dumb to go in there. You're not dumb enough to go in there. Put it that way. Yeah. Shelby's in the house. Oh, so Alan says good, sunny, and a bit warmer. Yeah, it is, but it's still cold to me. I got 3-4 feet of snow back there in the yard here, so um, and it's still cold. So it melted for a while when it got a little warmer by the sun, but then it freezes over like crystals at night. So, I thought I saw. No, I don't know. I thought I saw something. I got two up there. Um, oh, it says, "Hi, Ron and everybody. I just got off Chrissy's chat. Glad to be here. Thank you. Thank you, Shelby. Yeah. And how's Chrissy? How's she doing? I don't think she's here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Moonstar Communicate. Hello, everyone. And Ron, new to this channel. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Moonstar Communicate was on Milo's channel tonight, so I just happened. I'm a moderator for. I've been years being a moderator for him. So. Oh, CJ, I bought shoes last night. I'm being bad. Wow, you bought shoes. That means you don't have snow where you are. You bought shoes. I can't wait for summertime. I can't wait for the summertime to come on so that we can stop putting winter coats on. I'm going out with this dog about 8 times a day, and we have Chrissy's here. Oh, hi Ron, hi Shabby. Bit okay. I hope you're well, Chrissy. Yeah. I'm just reading the chat. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. I saw your name and I said, let me check him out. Yeah. If you don't know this, I've collaborated with Milu a while back, 3-4 times, three times I believe, something like that. If you go into my videos on my channel, so I've been channel is 5 years now. So. CJ says, I'm feeling that springtime itch that makes me start buying clothes left and right. Hey, I wanna. I'm gathering, putting boxes and things like that, trying to get rid of stuff. you know, Stuff we don't need, so we can give to the needy. Because mm, you know, uh, like I've been here 30. Wow, how many years? Let me see. 32 years, I believe. No, 33 years or so. In 33 years, you can. I gave some last year, the year before, but geez, I keep coming up with stuff that I don't need anymore. So I am trying to clear that up. I can't bring everything in one shot, but because this place where you bring clothes, the other place you recycle. Hey, that's it. That's it. You just dropped the freaking bomb. Hey, hey, there you go. Okay. All right. He looks at me. No, I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, and oh my God, you start searching all over the place in the basement, all over, and you go, oh my God, I gotta bring that. I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of that. So Shelby says, I usually not home on Saturday nights. Zach and I decided not to go skating. Glad to hang with you, with everyone tonight. Yeah, thank you for being here. Flipgrid says, yeah, just the woman next door. Hope it will be settled on Thursday. Oh, uh, the event about the next door neighbor, right? Chrissy, if you want, Chrissy, you can join me if you want. Don't be shy. If you'd like to join me for a little while, let me know. Then you can tell me all about it in person. I think. Yeah, yeah. Psychic Dummy says, "Is your chair from the Star Trek Z?" Okay, okay, Chrissy. Is your chair from the Star Trek? Say now. My chair is Pepe Le Pew. It's black and white. You see? I don't know. It's sort of so. When I first bought it, because it was black and white, I called it Pepe Le Pew, but without the perfume. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. It's okay, Chrissy. I just thought I'd shoot out the if you want. You're not feeling well. Yeah. So, so your thing with your neighbor is tomorrow, right? Is that tomorrow or yeah? Settled on Thursday. Okay. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah. Oh, Atlanta. Um, Hi, Atlanta. Um, C- Her name is CJ, and then we have another one that almost the same name. And sometimes I confuse myself. Yeah, we have CJ Brooklyn. I forget there. We have CJ Brooklyn, and then we have that no, JC and CJ. Yeah, yeah, JC. See, there's you guys are almost had the same name, though. Yeah, Dubai's doing okay. He he's chewing away on, on the ball right now. I mean, he's uh he's been a good boy for now. So oh, there's Bern. Hey, hi, how are you? I recognize you now. I think yeah. Bernie. I think that you're there person. I remember doing a yeah yeah TJ. Oh TJ. Okay, TJ and CJ is mixed up. But both of you almost have the same name. We have Burns here. Hi, how are you? So yeah, because you guys almost had the same name, Brooklyn in the names. Sometimes, yeah, yeah. TJ is the queen of tarot practice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. TJ is the queen of practice tarot practice. We have lots of fun. Oh my god, yeah. We do reunions on Zoom. We get together and um, play around with tarot cards and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So take care, Chrissy. Bye, everyone. I will see everyone next week. Okay, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, because people. So we're having fun with those things. So Bird, I was talking tonight. I was talking about I was talking about what's going on with 45. Oh my God! So his tariffs are declared illegal. But then he's pissed off and he says, "Hey, you won't be dancing in the streets so not so long." And he said it's going to be not 10% but 15%. Blah blah blah. I never thought I would witness this crazy cray cray in my life, but yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, he's, so yeah, 45. The cheese has slipped off the cracker. My God, I yeah. Oh my God. Question: if you had three words for 45, what would they be? Hmm. The one that came automatically. Your number is up. Your number is up. That's the first thing that came to mind. Your number's up. It means yeah. You're or which is Von shit pants. Oh my, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. That, yeah. Or your time's up, or your number's up. That's the first one that came to mind. But Shelby had another one. Von shit. Wow. Yeah. Time's time's up for sure. Oh, that's a good one. Oh boy. Yeah. Hit the road, Jack. There's another one. That's a song, by the way. There's a song that hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more. Yeah. Oh my God, Bond shit pants. That's a good one, Shelby. You gotta laugh sometimes. It reminds me. Okay, I'll tell you a little story. Tell you a little story but I think some of you heard it already. When I first I've been here 33 years now in the country. Okay, so my mom my mom used to come on the bus every sometime in July before she passed away in 2000. But anyway, come here. So she's sitting in the back of the seat after I go get her at the bus. So I go get her at the bus station, and we're going down the country road because I live in the country. Now we have sheep, horses, and all kinds of I don't know. I think that some people over here they have pigs, raising pigs. Oh, anyway, we have a lot of farmers around here. Okay, so my mom's coming down. We had the window down. You know, it's hot in the summertime, so had the window down. She's sitting in the back seat, and me and my wife are sitting in the front. And I'm looking in a rear view mirror, and I'm seeing my mom going. And I said, "What the hell is she doing there?" And she said, "Then, then she's got this smirk on her face and laughing. You know, she said, uh, he says, we're getting close to Ron's house. Oh my God. The smell of the country, you know, country smell, cows. So we're getting close to Ron's house. Oh, Jesus. Mom, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, that was funny. So that reminded me that Vaughn shit, whatever, uh, Shelby put out there. Oh boy, remind me of that. Oh, Ray Charles? I didn't know it was Ray Charles that sang that song. Sang the "Hit the Road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more." Ah, what you do? You got the friggin' ball again. Put them in a van. Give me a second. Is it? Ah. I think he dropped it under the bed, the crazy dog. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Hi. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, I could. Well, I could try that Atlanta, Atlanta Brooklyn guy. Yeah. No wonder you saw my butt, man. I was I was searching for the ball. You guys are funny. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I got your question up there. Cheating, not shooting. Yeah, right. Yeah. I thought there was something in the news for that question you just asked. Nancy. Yeah. There you go. So Psychic Dummy says, Ron, dog has taught him to fetch. Yeah, right. But hey, let's not get that blanket you see on the that blanket you see, that's a dog's blanket. That's a dog's blanket zone. He keeps the wet stuff away. Hey, hey, look at that. No, he won't give me the ball right now. He knows I'll take it away. Hey, you right. So Bernie said, my cat runs my house. Oh boy. Uh, yeah, well, he wakes me up early in the morning, like 7:30. Dogs, I don't know why, but I had a female dog, and I think it smelled like a dog. Yeah, he says, "Oh my blanket." Shelby says, all my blankets smell like a dog." But this is a dog's blanket. It's waterproof, so that when he comes out in the snow, he can, that he doesn't wet all the whole bed. It stops. It's waterproof. So it's 30 by 60, something like that. I don't know. I got that at Costco. So because ever since he found my Murphy bed, I couldn't buy him a dog. a doggy bed, he wouldn't, you know, he wouldn't sleep on the doggy bed. He's so comfortable on that. So he doesn't want anything out. This is like, wow. Besides being at a rescue place for 6 months, this is like living in a hotel with all everything, you know. So um, oh, for me to get to Costco, it takes it's it's near Montreal, but it's outside of Montreal. It takes me about, I would say, 45 to an hour, depending on the traffic. And yeah, because we don't have one. I don't have one here. You know, so no, yeah. I washed them, and then she rubs herself all over them because she likes the smell. That's why. You know, you must put something in it that is attracted. The dog is attracted to. Yeah, it's 45 to an hour to get to Costco, and it's always full of people. Unbelievable how many people go there, and it's always cost me over all the time, 150, $200, whatever. But I go there once a month. So anyway, which is it's not too bad. Not bad for me. It takes about 30 minutes to get to Costco. Okay. Yeah. What what advice do you have for a single good-looking guy asking for my butler? Butler. You're very creative. You can create your own butler. Like, you know, if do y'all have Sam's Club? I don't have Sam's Club here. Uh Sam's Club. Let me see. Sam's Club was one in Ottawa, I believe in Ottawa, years when I was younger. There was a Sam's Club, but it was a record for records, for albums, things like that. You know, so I don't know. It was called Sam's Club. So anyway, Shelby said, Shelby said, my dog is a rescue bait dog for a pit bull fighting ring. Oh, jeez, that's awful. I really dislike using dogs for that type of. No. Yeah, I'm happy she's finally happy we spoiled her. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know the history of this dog. I just know that when I go out of the car to go in the friggin' store, uh, he takes a fit, like starts ow, and then barking and making a fuss because I'm leaving him behind. You know, even though my wife is sitting in the car, he's taking a fit. Jeez, I'm going to the store. I'll be back. He's starting. He's a little bit. Sometimes I did what, one, two, three, four, 5 places today. So 5 places, and then I did another one. Sort of a little bit calmer, but he still takes a fit. um, so the people heard him go when I went out of the car, and the people heard him doing that, and I said, "He's so scared that I abandoned him. I'm not going to abandon you." So, yeah, there you go. The orange thing. Oh my God. That's another good one, eh? So Diana says, Three words for Trump: the orange stain. Please leave. Yeah, Epstein. The end. Yeah, right. Oh my, that's so sad. But it makes me happy she is free from awful life. This is dramatizing for an animal, like, geez. I heard somebody saying there's no bad dogs or bad animals, only bad owners. That, you know, yeah. And I think it comes back to that. Yeah. Well, I adopted him. They tell me he's 8 years old. I don't know. Like he doesn't act like 8 years old. He acts like Jesus. You know, I feel that way when my butler leaves, and I didn't have my snack. Well, maybe you gotta pay him more money. you know, like you might need to do him a little bit of favors, and then he might not leave you uh, starving. He, so yeah, there's only bad owners that do stuff to dogs or train them. So Jesus, but, my dog is Whippet and Lab. They are fast. They use the mix to train pits to run faster. Oh boy! Wow! Oh boy! Well, he's got a lot of energy. This ball there. Uh, like he's looking for it, and I put it in my pocket, my front pocket here. He knows where it is, so he's got a nose for that. So I'm sitting in the chair, and I got the ball in my pocket because I'm taking the rest from throwing the friggin' ball down the hallway. So right now I'm playing in the house with it, but this outside I have this what do you call that? It's like a frisbee, like a cover that goes on a pail, a 5 gallon pail, like you get a Home Depot or Home Hardware or whatever, just the cover, and I can throw it like a frisbee, and he goes cray over that. He loves to go in deep, deep, deep snow, and he rolls around and he comes back with it and runs to my feet and puts it on my feet. So I'm reading the chat. There are too large to hide when confronted. Yeah. Trump would be of the group someone who would run a dog fight ring. Yeah. Uh, his health is not getting better. His hand is. I think I saw a picture of his hand there. I mean, it's pretty bad. So I don't know what will make him remove this guy from where he's at. There's several things coming, and they're all coming at him left and right. So he's probably had, he's probably taking the fit at home there. Oh, taking the fit. He's still taking the fit about the tariffs. Yeah, there's big money in animal abuse. Betting is the key. There's people that, I mean, you're not well in your head, when you're paying money to see another animal kill another one. This is sick. I find that sick anyway. So, you know, I I can't watch this stuff. So anyway, I will never watch that stuff. 79, he will be 80 in June. TikTok, old Crumpy. Yeah, TikTok. Uh, what is the fanciest thing you have cooked? Fancy? Oh my God. I I don't know if it's fancy, but it was a lot of work at the time. When I was a kid, my mom taught me how to make spaghetti. And the funny thing is, I don't eat it anymore. I now, uh, like today, I'm more into pizza. Not into much meat. I don't need spaghetti anymore. But spaghetti was a lot of work, like cutting the celery and garlic and doing this, doing that, and mince meat, whatever you call it. There. Yeah, that was a lot of work. But I was only, well, geez, I was only about 9 years old when I think I uh, taught me how to cook spaghetti at 8, 9 years old. Like just above the stove like this and looking at the friggin' stove. Yeah, but I had to, I did the whole thing. And she congratulated me. She said, "Oh, it's good." So I passed the test. And I passed the test. That was a lot of work to make a batch of spaghetti. Oh, boy, it was you gotta cook the spaghetti, the noodles apart and things like that. And yeah, anyway. But I love the slow cooker. I make things in the slow cooker. I think it's unbelievable. Uh, Bernie says, "Oh, read this. You don't have to be there in person to bet this illegal business is live stream all over the world." Yeah, like I said before, the presidents of other countries know exactly everything. I think is leaked out to other countries. Every president knows there's a plan. I'm still saying this. There's a plan behind the scenes to remove him from office. Now, this is leaked from you guys in the states. It's behind the scenes. We don't know about it. We might find out after, or it might leak out after. But I doubt that somebody would even say, "Well, I'm the president of Canada, and I knew this was going to happen because they told me before." So I don't think they will tell you. But anyway, I think there's a there's a behind the scenes plan to remove this guy. So they're doing everything possible to make this plan come together. You know, so I don't know. It's probably with people in the parliament of the states with other countries. So you know they're probably telling the other countries, hang on, we're getting there." So I really really feel there's an energy behind the scenes to do this. I don't know how, but I'm seeing that. Yeah. So um, they need to, yeah, they need to speed that behind the scenes plan. I get people are really really tired. We're getting to the the part where the hmm, like what do you call that? Like the fireworks is about ready to be lit up all over the place. Like people are getting really uh, a lot of people angry out there. So that's a little bit scary at the moment. About scary. I don't want to scare anybody, but there's the tensions growing, and people are mad like crazy. So yeah. There's I never made spaghetti from scratch, just sauce in the jar. Yeah, I made spaghetti from. You got to make the sauce and everything. Uh, oh boy, the all the ingredients, the garlic, the celery, the bay leaves, and whatever's in there. There's other leaves in there. I forget. So, oh my God, I worked like crazy to get all that and cook it for a certain time, and then salt, pepper, blah blah blah. You know, um, yeah. There's a lot of stuff goes in there. Hmm. Question: what does your wife make that you don't like? Actually, I don't. I we're both the same. We got the same. Actually, we agree on the same things. We love the same things we eat. We love both the same things. She the thing that we both agree on. You ever hear? You know when you're a kid, uh, young, because she was put in uh, not adopted, but put in an orphanage, and I asked because we agreed on one thing, and then we talk about some things we don't like. And the word, you ever hear of puff wheat? This is so awful to eat that stuff. Jesus, it's not even cereal. It's puff wheat. It's called puff wheat. It's like blown up crap, and that's one thing we agree with. They don't like puff wheat. So the when she was in the orphanage, uh, they fed her some puff wheat, and yeah, I don't like puff wheat. I like the real cereal, but not puff wheat. If you ever heard of puff wheat, they used to sell that like cheap crap, and it tastes like yeah, crazy stuff. Even if you put sugar on it, it doesn't taste good. Just I can't go into details, but rescuing my dog turned into a countrywide pit bull fighting ring bust. My daughter and I bought the dog and reported. Oh yeah, you did good because they should shut. These people should go to hmm, crazy. I mean, there's enough animals getting mistreated, besides human beings, So I don't like to watch that stuff. I really don't. Suspicions. The outcome was a pit bull fighting club being busted. Yeah, yeah, right. Jeez, I hate this. I don't care for puff wheat. So you heard about it, puff wheat cereal. That is so awful. I mean, uh, it actually, it almost tastes like chalk, like a crayon chalk or something. There's something in it that ah, awful stuff. But when you're kids, sometimes just to survive, or to survive sometimes, So I remember getting fed that stuff. So didn't always have enough money to pay stuff. So puff wheat was, but my mom. talked about the war, Second World War. So they used to put, they didn't have butter or anything like that. So they had some lard or something to put on the bread or something like that. I don't know if it's lard or grease or what. I forget. She talked about that. I said, what? Jesus. Oh. Hmm. So I have three people up there. Diana wants to take a card. Kiba Lange wants to take a card. Atlantic Brooklyn Gal wants a card. Or wants a question. Anybody else wants? That's three. Oh my God. Her name is Stella. She is a survivor. She doesn't like being around other dogs, but she loves human beings. Well, I don't know about this one, but my neighbor's got a same kind of dog, but a female one. Hmm, there's some kind of jealousy between them because I kept the other dog before. So I had Abby. I had a kept her for a month when my neighbor was in the hospital. So they don't. I think there's something about jealousy between them. I'm not sure. Um, the funny thing, Shelby, Lisa, my my wife, one of her cousins was named Stella. Same, spelled exactly the same. So, um, well, my wife comes from New Brunswick. I'm from Quebec, but she comes from New Brunswick. Yeah. Mm. I still won't need it. Margarine with the special yellow colored butter bu- button that you would burst and mix it. Oh yeah, yeah, they were. Yeah, I remember that crazy stuff. Yeah, margarine. Well, it was in a plastic sort of. I think I remember seeing that when I was a kid. They go like this to mix it up in the bag or something. Was in the bag, and then yeah, part white, part yellow, and all of a sudden they get all sort of the color all yellow. Yeah. Okay, Alan, I got your question up there. Okay. Um, Megan, yeah, colored button that would burst and mix into it and get yellow color back during the war times. I saw that when I was a kid. My my mom, I don't know what they bought that stuff. It was about like inside a plastic bag, and they did this and squeeze it like yeah, like you're milking a cow or something to get it all mixed up into to the color yellow, and then I think they put a hole in the corner and squeeze it out, and it looked like hmm, it looked like something else. um, I remember my mom making a joke, and yellow took a fit when he said that. When she said that, yeah, because she said, "Oh, it looks like the baby's um, baby shit, whatever." When she squeezed that out, and like he took a fit. He really took a fit. He didn't like that. But I remember that stuff. Yeah. Uh, Puff wheat is now coated with sugar. It's called Sugar Smacks. Oh, Jesus, that's how they sell it now. The whole. Okay. I got your question up there, Alan Bigley. I got your question. So I'm watching Caesar Millen while on YouTube on my phone. Caesar shows owners that their dogs are actually insecure when they are aggressive around other dogs. Huh. Wow. So I don't know. I didn't know his history, but I don't know. But my neighbor's surprised because he said, "Well, he was in a rescue place, but when they're in a rescue place, they're not. They actually have their own compartment, what their own. They're separated. They're not always with another dog in the kennel or whatever. I don't know because I didn't see where he was. Uh, he was in the back, so you know they're probably all separated and have their own. You know, well, yeah, I could. I don't know if they're not taught to socialize. I'm not sure, but anyway. But I know that Abby on the other side there, when he first saw him, she didn't know. I think she's jealous of me because I treated her as much as I treated him with a lot of kindness and everything. Actually, she's across the street, way across the street. So when I'm playing in the backyard here with the dog, uh, and Abby's on the other side of the street, I'm talking about like 500 feet. She looks through the branches and everything in the field and sees us there. She starts barking. Hey, so I start barking back at her. Hey, shut up, leave us alone. But she doesn't. She doesn't cross the street. So I don't want her to come across the street because I don't know. Um, we tried. We tried. We had a leash. Each our dogs on a leash, but it got to showing teeth and everything. So I said, that's it. So we tried to socialize him, but it didn't work out. So he's a male. The other one's a female, but I think Abby knows me very well, and so I think she's jealous anyway. So even though, so whatever. Okay. So my dog thinks that every dog is going to attack her, and she reacts. PTSD in dogs is real. When you take on one of these dogs, have to be aware of that. Jesus, it's like whoa. It does bark at the other human beings when he's in the car when I'm in shopping center, But he's with my wife, so but I mean sometimes he barks, sometimes he doesn't bark, but he barks at everything. He's practically everything. He can. I he even barks at a bird that's on the friggin' tree, and I said, "What? You know, what are you barking at the bird for? The bird, or a squirrel, you know?" He goes, "Ah," but I think that's oh, when they made a delivery here, he barked at the door like crazy. That he's got into. I'm the guardian of this house, so yeah. So oh my, I had to tell him to shut up and quiet down. Yeah. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah. Make sure you hit the like button and leave me a comment after the show. And I want to thank everybody that left a comment after the show. Like several people left a comment after the show last Wednesday. I was on, so uh, thank you. I really appreciate it. And she feels like she has to protect you. The trainer I'm watching teaches the owner to shorten the leash and take a wide stand without yelling. Stands without yelling, yeah. Well, I tell her, I had females before. When I tell him, hey, stay here, he just, whoop, okay, sorry. Because I don't like to tie people dogs up either. So I don't. I only take his leash on when I take him in the car because I never know when we take a drive somewhere that he needs to go for pee, and I don't want him to just get out of the car and go pee just anywhere. So I have him on a leash at least, So everyone and on my street knows not to walk their dog by my house. They know her story and they respect it. I believe you. I believe you. Pit bulls could be, oh yeah, oh boy. Um, if you like a small, adorable, really handsome, intelligent, the did I say handsome, fun guy? I'm available. Act, Alex. Oh boy. There you go. It's cruising again. Alex is cruising again. The psychic dummy is cruising again. Mine was a little dog that I rescued, and he had huge dogs who were rough around him as a puppy. Yeah, yeah, that depends. Yeah, special needs dog, special needs dog. So it's especially when I don't know any history about him, but I know he cares for me. It took me a minute to 2 minutes to connect. He he met my wife as soon as he came in the house. He went straight to my wife, and he loves my wife too. So there you go. But I'm not sure about other dogs socializing and stuff like that. So I'm not sure, but you know, dogs will be dogs. They could bark at other dogs, but I'm not sure about how they get along with each other. That's another thing. So, but he's a male, so I males, or even females, they make their territory. So they go around and pee and leave their whatever their urine around, and sometimes he goes and smell. Okay, oh, and I've been there before. This place I've been. I've been there. I've been there. So he's got his territory around the yard here. So uh, that's it. That's it exactly. Short nose and stay in mentally prac practicing before I get another dog. Yeah. Well, oh, we have gophers here too. So I not right now because it's wintertime, but in the summertime, mhm, yeah, I have gophers, tortoise, boring on my property. Stella knows where they are. She is very protective of her tortoise family. Raccoons, yeah, Stella hates raccoons. They dig up gophers, turtle eggs. She marked territory to keep them off the property. Yeah, she would do that. Yeah, but this dog is so friggin' intelligent, unbelievable. I I get possums. Oh, really? Hmm. Well, we got gullies. We have coyotes. You can hear them in when it gets certain time. We got coyotes, but coyotes, they're when you hear them, they're with a lot of them. Together. You'll never. I don't know. I never seen a coyote all alone. They don't venture alone. A wolf will venture alone, a lone wolf. But coyotes usually hang on in gangs, like a lot of them. Sometimes at night I take her out. I take him out with it. I mean, take on the back in the yard, and it's echo here, so it's in the country, so it's echo, and you can hear coyotes. way out there. So anyway, this dog just goes, hmm, listens, he listens, then he does his thing, you know. Anyway, yeah, it is scary. That sounds scary to see a gang of coyote. They are, but what I know about coyotes, they'll never come where it's lighted. Like you got lights, okay? They're the they like to be in the dark and in gullies and things like that, you know. So you'll never come in the light. You'll never see them in the daytime. If it's dark out there and you're that's when they you get together. But I never seen a coyote in the light unless they got the rage or sickness. You know what they call? I don't know what they call it. The rage. What do you call it? En français, il dit la rage, and that's why I said rage because I don't know how you say that. The where the whatever. but but they only when it's dark outside, they never come in the light. Coyotes. I'm never seen a coyote here. I can hear them, but I never saw them because they don't come around where the place is lit up. They'll go in the dark or hang around in the dark. I then want to know is that dog course? Uh, well, I don't know what training he got or anything like that. So exactly how many places he did before he was put in the rescue place, I don't have an idea. I go along with what they told me. They said there was a this woman's mom had him. Then she couldn't take care of it, so the daughter took over, and then the daughter had to move, and next thing you know, it landed up in this rescue place. I don't know, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know uh, because the way he reacts when I leave to go into the store and leave him in the car, and my wife's there. I mean, he's not alone. He goes haywire, or if he sees me put my coat on because it's wintertime, I have to put a coat too. Yeah, I have to go outside. It's cold out. He goes berserk. Like you're not taking me with you. You're staying. He just goes wacky. And so, but I can't always take him with me. So he's got to stay with my wife. So when I'm gonna, what I start doing is instead of going to that's my little secret. Okay, even though he will hear it, he doesn't know this anyway. He doesn't understand what I'm saying. But anyway, so instead of going down the door like outside and going through that door, um, when I need to work outside or do something in the garage, which detached garage, I had to do something. Like I don't want to keep an eye on him all the time because when he disappeared, for 4.5 hours, I don't want to go through that again. So I found out a way. So I go down the basement in the house, the basement steps to the basement, and then like he knows I'm down there, so he hears a couple of things. Then I open the door, I go out to the the basement outside door there, and I go do my stuff, and then I come back in by that door and come up the steps, and he just lying there around my wife. It didn't take too much of a fit. Well, anyway, put it that way. So when I'm going to do something, like I have to go to the recycle place, I can't take him to the recycle place because, you know, like I had this dog barrier on the back seat, but I needed the back seat to put recycle stuff in the back seat and trunk. And like I don't want to, I can't leave him alone here. So leave him with my wife. I'm gonna go through the, go down in the basement through the house, inside the house, and go out the door. So be gone for an hour, and so that he won't like panic like crazy. So I I found out another way to get bypass that. I got your question, sir. Um, your butler, my butler has brought me in milk and cookies. I must get me handsome sleep. Good night. Good night, Psychic Dummy and Company. Hugs to all. I hope you don't have a nightmare about having rabies. Oh, okay. That's what I was talking about. Rabies. There's the word I was searching for. Rabies. In English, in French, they call it la rage, which is rage, which is, I tried to translate, but it's rabies. The real word is rabies. That's what they call it. Okay. So if they have rabies, coyotes, the by themselves is like that's if they come close to your house in the daytime and you see them around the yard like that, that's because there's something wrong with them because they don't come by like that. Yeah, and they they surely don't go by themselves. I might have seen one. I think years ago. I think I saw one. Not sure. Long time ago. But I did see a deer show up in the kitchen window one time. He crossed the friggin' road, the country road here. I'm about 200 feet from the road. Crossed the road. Hey, they're just tall on his legs. They're high, long legs. Came across near, saw everything. And then he stopped and got some couple of trees I could chew on for. So he took a bite here, took a bite there, all along the gully there. We have a gully there, and spit out the whatever. We were sitting in the kitchen window. We go, oh, look at that! This is a beauty to watch. So we were watching that. Yeah. Mhm. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you for all for being here, and thank you for stopping by. Uh, I'm reading. Don't mess with the coyotes. They won't mess with you. I had an alligator behind my house last week. We just let him go on his way. It's nature. An alligator. I wouldn't want an alligator in my backyard. I'm telling you. Uh, Another thing I don't want is a skunk because dogs. Mm, you never know if they chase a skunk. We had skunks here also. So I gotta be on the lookout for that. I'm taking online class lessons by watching YouTube videos from the dog whisperer Caesar Millen. Fun stories of families and dogs with their issues to watch and learn. Oh, I didn't know that. So is that a YouTube? Caesar Miller is the YouTube channel? Diana, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, okay, Shelby. I live in Florida, the most dangerous place to live in nature. Hmm. With the swamps and everything. I know. I was watching Milu, and he says he's in Florida right now, and he says he there's a little pond or some friggin' thing, or I don't know what it is, a body of water. And he said he's watching cats go near there, and the friggin' alligators, a couple of alligators in there. So he was talking about that once. Uh, yeah. So, Bird, Birdie, you're in Florida too? Oh, I'm in Florida too. The Space Coast just got an announcement that they're sending up SpaceX between 9 and 1 tonight. Oh my God! So SpaceX. That's uh, that's Musk. SpaceX. Am I correct? I just took a restroom break and walked to my bedroom to the bathroom. Stella, the dog, we're having zombies. Is having zombies on my bed. Every pillow and blanket was on the floor. Laundry trying. Jeez. Yeah. Well, it depends. This one messes the bed a couple times, 'cause, but I have to place the blanket a little bit. Okay, let me see. Um, I could see the launch. The launch is from my house. It's gotten to a point where I don't pay attention anymore. Where I hear the sonic booms. I know Alan is sending more junk into space. Yeah. 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 Good old Alan. He's going down like he's going down. Also, all these people. I mean, we're at a place where I don't think I have ever seen. I don't think we haven't witnessed. Most of us, I don't think, have witnessed what we're witnessing now. Or this is like the end of. I think we're in this energy for decades and decades and decades. I think we're just starting to see the end of something, something new. Like I'm watching on TV these deliveries they're making by trucks into these deep in the woods, rough roads with trucks to get wood. Um, I think they're where natives live and they need supplies and all that. And sometimes the roads can be like unbelievable. Yeah? Well, I in the future the deliveries are going to be made by uh, drones delivering medicals, delivering rescue by drones. There will be this is the drone. The drones will be that are uh, what do you call that? The artificial intelligence also in the drones. That I think it's going to be something else coming out very soon. Coming out where we're going to see where delivers in places or in certain times the only way to get there is drones. They'll be using drones. So, yeah, the end of America. I agree. The end of America. Stand by for new America. Stand by for the new world. Also, there's stuff that's gonna. I mean, yeah. It's gonna change like in a good way. In a good way, it's gonna change. But people have to. It's hard for them to let change old ways. Like yeah, right. But anyway, I think the working place, the medical, uh, this is all going to change. We're going to be in this energy coming through this, and the whole world is going to change. It's already we're already there, except we didn't get over the crazy stuff there. Why we're seeing crazy stuff is because so that we can um, change it. Choose what we want, what we don't want. Nobody wants a war anymore. Most of us anyway. I have a 19-year-old son that is worried about his generation is going to have to fetch fetch Elon's garbage from space. I told my son to start a business doing do that. Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff on that. Yeah, the end of America stands for New America. There'll be a new America, but new world. Or why would a new world order? Sort of like I don't know how to say that. I guess it gives me the feeling that we're going to see like agreement between human beings and extra. Oh boy, ETs coming into play here. So I don't know. The funny feeling. I got a funny feeling that there's new technology coming through that comes from men, and there's a why I'm saying new world order or new world ways of doing things on between human beings and the ETs. So I don't know where this energy will is coming from, but that's I watch a lot of Star Trek stuff, so I sort of been attracted to that stuff. So yeah, there's new stuff coming up. The technology that's coming up is going to be amazing. But I know people are worried about it because when they were when in our time when they didn't have so many cars out there, they had horses and things like that. Who would have thought that you know during that time? Oh my God, we're going to lose the horses and we're going to get tractors and we're going to go be able to go faster and cars and everything. Nobody during that time. So we're going to go into flying cars too. I think flying cars is going to be another thing uh, uh, where artificial intelligence will be able to. Maybe I'm going cray, but that's what right now. I'm seeing this stuff in my mind's head. Like whoa. I don't know if I'll be around to see all this stuff, but I know that it's coming because we're at the end of a cycle, completely at the end of a cycle that's been decades and decades and decades been dominated by those stuff. You let me see. Well, yeah. So Jay Catley says, I'm worried that Trump is going to start a war with Iran. I certainly pray he doesn't. Well, he's not the only one running the friggin' government in the States. There's these people behind him that uses him to pull his friggin' strings. This guy acts like he doesn't act like an adult. He acts like a child. Like he takes fits like that. So he's not the one that's pulling all the friggin' strings. There's people behind him supporting. There are. I mean, oh boy, I know there is. So um, the these people are pulling the strings and they tell him what nice things to him so that he won't get pissed off. But then same time telling him yeah. So yeah, whatever. That those ones are really really responsible because This guy is not well. You're afraid of heights, Bernie? Oh, well, I'm not too afraid of heights, but I mean, I am now more maybe because of my age. I'm starting to be, I don't go on the roof. I got this thing that with this big pole that cuts into the snow. It has a, oh my God, I don't know how you say that, a plastic thing on it. Anyway, what's it called? I forget the name of it. But anyway, cuts in the snow, and then the snow slides on this thing off the roof without me getting on the roof. So I take the snow off the roof with that thing. But it's pretty friggin' heavy because these poles snap into one each other with a pin snaps into each other, and then 30 feet. My God, it's friggin' heavy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can, you know, and then it just poke at it. Yeah, I Bernie says I've seen videos of those snow slides. Yeah, so that's what I use. But the friggin' thing is, when you get, I got one, two, three, four, five, six poles, and it's 30 feet. When you're 30 feet, you're trying to lift the friggin' thing up to go to the next square to make it take the roof, the snow, and move on. That's where it gets heavy. So I got a trick. So I turn the tubes around like that till it fling, 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 gets back, and then but it's friggin' hard on the arms, poking it, especially when it's not fresh snow. It has frozen, but it cuts through this. It does a great job, by the way. You're afraid of heights. Yeah. Okay, Patricia, thank you for being here. Thank you for moderating. Have a good evening, and all this evening. Good night. Thank you, Patricia. Take care. I don't know what's going on in New York City, but yeah, there's a couple of storms coming down. I think from the states coming next week. So I'm not sure. No. Shelby says my 19-year-old son has a dream to join the Coast Guard. He trained for years in the Youth Sailing Committee and the ASA. He refused to apply under Trump. I feel bad for him, of course. Yeah. Hmm. So I have four questions up there. I don't know if anybody wants again. I'll name and music. Diana has a card. Kiba Lyons has a card. Atlanta, Brooklyn guy. Gal. Not a guy, a gal. Uh, pull some cards on Nancy Guthrie case. And then Serene. So I don't know if anybody else wants them. So I enjoy talking with you guys, connecting with you guys. It's a lot of fun, especially uh, coming together. Lucky we have YouTube to do that. I mean, no, but like-minded people all over the world come together. It's amazing. But I also had meetings during the week on the Zoom, private meetings with. I had private meetings with Medium Kim, that is, has a channel. Other people, things like that, yeah. And Bernie also. I enjoy meeting other people like that all over, and we get together. We discuss, all kinds of subjects like with tarot, with cards, with intuition. It's all good. I mean, it's good to come together. Uh, you know, not stay isolated, especially, not to stay isolated because we all need to come together, unite, share our light, our support, no matter where you're from. It's good for the heart. It's good for the coming together. At least it keeps you. Oh my God, you know. Because some people are isolated. It's crazy. That's a bad thing to isolate, especially when things are happening outside. Whatever's going on. At least if you have a little space where you can come together and share anything with everybody. It's a safe place. It's a safe place to share your. You know, we're all unique. So I'm reading. Shelby says, Jabo Gordon. I don't know if it's Jabo Gordon, a nuclear submarine navigator and sailor. Oh boy! Now I know Canadians are spent. They're pouring money into military to up the military, so we be less dependent on American military. Ah, we never thought we get to this place because Canadians have fought like all kinds of wars with American people, with the American soldiers. So go figure that one. It had to take 45 to go cray cray on us, man. Yeah. Anyway, okay. What time? I've been on for, oh my God. I better do some. So Dubai is sleeping like crazy, you see? He's pooped out for now. He's all stretched out on there. Anyway, yeah, leave it to Trump to do that. Yeah, yes, indeed. Leave it to Trump to slap kind of his face. He's so bad. Yeah. Well, I never, but even though he did that, doesn't mean Canadians hate Americans. They don't because they know we're not stupid. We're not. Geez, we have family there, military. Your military people over there have family over here, and we have family over there. So, and we fought wars with you guys, and you know, and and everything. We did a lot of stuff together. So there's no way. I don't believe that. I think the military will not take um, it will not take the Alin. Oh, I th- I think you asked me a question that I missed it up here. I just saw you, Alin. Can you? I think you wanted a card, right? Alin Burby. I think you won the card. I don't know what happened to it because I see four music. Diana, Keep Alliance, Atlantic Brooklyn Gal, and Seren. So, can you repeat your question, or you wanted the card for? Because I lost it somewhere up in this. This thing goes haywire on me sometimes. Oh my God! So anyway, I'll start with Diana. Then I have Keep Alliance, Atlantic Brooklyn Gal, Seren, and if you repeat it, I'll put it. I'll start it up there. So I know I saw it and I thought I don't know what happened. So I'm finally heading towards slowing down and reducing my hours and at the high stress job. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, Alan. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I just want to know if I will find love soon. So, yeah, you know what? Okay. Uh, Diana, I'll, I'll I'll pull a card from this deck if you don't mind. The secret language of light, transmissions from your soul, and then I'll read from the book if that's okay with you. No, AI will not replace people in medical, but they would, yeah. AI will help the medical staff uh, a lot quicker to for certain up, uh, I would say diagnose something or operation. I think it's like something's coming up in the medical world will be like a lot um, more precision in the medical world, but with staff and like sort of that. Yeah, I think it'd be a better, but they still have to control the friggin' thing, whatever the artificial intelligence. It has to be surveyed. A human being surveying it, somebody that knows. It's just there to help, not to take over. Hmm. Wow. Okay. I don't think I ever pulled this one on this deck before. We'll see. I'll show you what it is in a second. Hmm. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, SpaceX. I wonder if it's going to blow up again. Or you never know this thing. SpaceX. So I'm going to, Diana, I'm going to hide this and I'll show you what I have. The card that I picked that came out was number 40, color. Oh my God. Look at the heart space in this thing. It's There's a heart in the middle and it has a bunch of circles in there, light, amazing. There's a small heart in the middle, and there's a big heart surrounding it, a universal heart. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Let me see if I can see something else in there. I see a face in there. Whoops. I see there's sort of a face right up above there, straight in the middle. I can get close. The camera camera sees. Yeah, the camera. Yeah, there's a bird also. Yeah. There's a couple eyes I see on the. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see the wings too. Yeah. hmm But right above, I see a pair of eyes there. It's hard to see like this. When I put it right above here, close, 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 there's a sort of like, there it is. And there, where that, yeah, this, I don't know how to point this thing. Right up here, eyes and beak. Yeah, yeah, the eyes and beak stuff. The camera, the camera picks it. Camera picks it up really good. Um, I can't even see that with my eyes. Just I'm looking at a card, but I see it when I put it up to the camera. So it shows. Wow. Okay. Number 40, color, vibrational impulses and light waves. Okay, my camera went wacky there for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, at the very top. I think my camera, what's going on now? Playing, it's lost its focus. uh, like blurry. I see blurry. I don't know why. Okay. Your perspective, perception of life is becoming. Okay, there you go, Diana. Here's the message. Your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old black and white thinking and opens your heart to the beauty of life and love. Wow. And it says, the colors of the rainbow are var- variations of white light reflecting the diverse experiences of life. They are all valid. And it says, each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibrations that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, and spiritual state. And it says, your soul uses this mirror to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Balance, what you're talking, you need space and more time and things like that. Space. Yeah. Get to know what your colors you are attracted to and the ones that repel you. You are loved and you are loved. You are loved and you are loved. No matter how colorful your or another's life is. Wow. That's what it says. So it's quite the message. I hope it all resonates with you. The colorful, the color of life healing. Yeah. Well, the more you do something that you love to do, and what you're doing, you're trying to change, create space so that you can do something that you're passionate about, is like it's motivating. It makes life a lot more. Blessings to you, Diana. Blessings to you. Oh, hi. There we have Yogi Bear's in the house. Hi, Mario. How are you? How's life treating you? I hope you're well. Besides what's going on in the other world, and we got Kiba Lions. So Kiba Lions, if you're still here, Kiba Lions. I'm gonna use the same. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Use my camera. Wait. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, there we go. Hey, now we're seeing. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use the same one if it's okay with you. The secret language of light. I love the transmissions from your soul. Uh, they have great messages in those cards. Thank you for your patience. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a card that fell out. I'm going to have to use that one. Okay. Number 4 is the number, and then I'll find it in the book. Okay. So, Keep Alliance. Here we go. I'll show you what I have. If I can get to grab my mouse here under the table. Um, Number 4. Yeah, okay, Mario. Uh, Yogi Bear. Number 4, authentic truth. Oh my God. There's some like a triangle right in the middle of this. Look at the energy in this card. So keep alliance. That's that looks like the I yeah, you're on the list, you're. So that looks like a sword of truth. The sword of truth. Sort of like I could see at the bottom here. At the bottom with a triangle right in the middle. Hmm. So that's the truth. And I'll read what it says for you. Yeah. I'll read what it says for you, Kiba. It says authentic truth. Discover your truth and let others let others find theirs. The truth will set you free so long as you recognize there is more than one truth and that the answers you seek exist beyond the beliefs you hold now. You are many truths in, there are many truths in this world. You don't have to believe them all. Just focus on what resonates with you. You if you are if you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth. Your truth will always fulfill and satisfy. It is unconditional, meaning conditions have to change for you to live and feel your truth. There are no right or wrong, but there is cause and effect, or actions and reactions. Master yourself, not someone else's processes. When you change your belief, your life changes to match it. To do this, you must be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing. So, uh, what makes your heart sing, not shrink. When you align with your truth, you will flow, feel excited, and believe in authentic life is possible. It is not your truth you will you will resist, find it hard to commit, and feel indecisive. So I hope I yeah, it's a very powerful message. um, see, I mean I feel good, like being in my own shoes, my own truth, than being somebody else's thing, So because I feel joy. it's joyful to be who you are. You know, it really is. I wasn't like this when I was younger. I was like quick. I don't know. I was influenced by other things, but I so enjoy being who I am today. Mm, I didn't think I would come to this, but it's quite the job to get there. To get there, start believing in yourself. You know, so it must be the unconditional love. Anyway, I think. Um, and thank you, people, lines, and much love and light to you and your loved ones too. And we have Lucy Mercier, I think. Um, oh, you're still sick, Lucy? Yeah. Well, thank you for hanging in there, Lucy. So, if you want a card, let me know. So next up in line is I think it's Atlantic Brooklyn. Then I'll do Ron. Have you pulled cards on Nancy Putz's case? What do why do why do you think she was taken? Well, I hope you're still here. Yeah. Thank you, Kiba. No, the more I read on this energy, ask me why was she taken? No. Hmm. I don't know if she's still here, but if you are, let me know. Um, it's something to do with yeah. The Chiki. Yeah. Well, yeah, oui, je sais. C'est celle qui était enlevée, la mère. Je pense que c'est la mère. I speak in French. C'est la mère de la femme, sa fille qui est reporter sur la TV, je pense, c'est ça. Is this that they wanted to send a message and something they didn't like about the daughter reporting about certain things, and they wanted to shut them down. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm not watching news. It is too negative for me. Yeah. But but I don't know if she's still here. Or maybe she fell asleep, but she might be watching. Um, um, this thing about this was like, okay, they wanted to send a strong message to that woman that was reporting on TV, the daughter, to shut her down because she was onto something. The you know, and Mario, will the clown in the office attack Iran? There's a possibility, but I mean, he's playing with fire right there. I'm not saying Iran is are able to take over, like bring down America in knees, but okay. Um, the way I pull some cards on this, let me see if I can get some more. Right now, it's creating a hardship and burden for the people, for the family. Um, yeah, the Ace of Cups. I got the Ten of Wands, and I got the Ace of Cups. So it's a lot of emotional, uh, but the truth will come out. It's about the money. It's about money too. So there's a lot of money involved in there. No, it didn't come yet. I got a couple before I get to you, sorry. Hmm. So that was Atlantic Brooklyn asked this question. Why do you think she was taken? It's the money and also the message, strong message to shut the information down because I think the other one was onto something or exposing something. We'll see what goes on. Okay, so I got this is the cards I got. So maybe if you watch the replay, if you're not here, um, my God, I just read Shelby. My MAGA neighbor is still waiting for her tariff check. Jesus, yeah, I'm right. So I got the Ten of Wands that they showed up. It's very difficult for the family right now because of you know being taken and everything. Um, Cups are about emotional, so there's a lot of Ace of Cups, emotion floating around, um, and the cup is overflowing. Okay, it's about. I got the Queen of Pentacles, which is maybe if you can check it, read it, replay it. Your on your question, I got the Queen of Pentacles. There's there's money involved. There's money involved. Also, uh, like trying to send a message, and they took the opportunity to try to shut down the daughter who's on news. Okay, so there was opportunity there. So that's what I have. I think something to do. with shutting down what she was exposing. the whatever. So let me see. Yeah, let me have that there. So next one online, Aline. She says, "I just want to know if I will find love soon." Okay, I gotta pull some cards on that. Find love soon. You have to make yourself. They used to have a lot of friends 20 years ago. They started watching Fox and Joe Rogan, and, and lost all their friends. Karma. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Well, sonic booms. What is sonic booms? Sonic booms sounds like waves. Uh, okay. Something about the justice system here. So Aline, I'm wondering if these cards are coming out is something about your past. Is it? Hmm. So I'll show you what I have. Okay. You're wondering. I just want to know if I will find love soon. Soon is there's a period. Let me see. I'll show you what I have anyway. I hope it resonates with you. So I'm going to hide this and I'll show you the cards. So you want to know if you. This is what I have. Okay. The first card that came out is a positive card. The hope, the star card. So, oops. I better hide this because YouTube, the crazy, they came and warned me once for the lovers card. Oh boy. You got the hope card, okay? The star card. Uh, I don't know if there's something that you've been through or you got through, but I maybe explaining all kinds of stuff here. The justice. So I don't know if you've been through something in your life where um, legal legal action needed to be taken or justice. You know, because you got justice sort of balancing the energy. Um, also. balancing energy. I don't know if this resonates with you, but it could be something that you've been through. Then it took a lot of strength to get through um, this period. Strength card. Um, there is hope, and also this is what I have right here. The Nine of Wands. This is like a healing card, a time to heal from um, certain things need to be healed, and there's also new opportunities, as you can see. The wands have new leaves on it, so there's opportunity for you, but you have to know what you want, and you have to be able to um, socialize, put yourself in in contact with like you know uh, socialize in uh, certain areas. I'm not saying like dating online and stuff like that, but I'm saying meeting people where you could meet others. And this is the final outcome. You need the healing first, though. Go through the healing. So I don't know if all this resonates with you, but I got the Six of Cups. So meeting somebody, there's a little boy and a little girl, but anyway, a male and female, sharing, sharing cups together, and there's either four cups there. So it's about sharing with another person. That is after going through what I show you. You know, the Nine of Wands is still a healing part. So I don't know. There's something happened before, and this thing happened before, and it's coming. I can't tell you when, but I think there's still a period of healing. Still going through a period of healing. So I hope these cards resonate with you, Aline. Let me know. And thank you for your question, and much love and light to you and all your loved ones. I need some water. The healing part, ça veut dire le guérir de quelque chose peut-être euh, qui est arrivé dans le passé avec d'autres personnes, des blessures, des vieilles blessures peut-être, quand je parle. Si ça résonne avec toi. C'est guérir de ces blessures-là pour que je dise, OK, là, j'étais en contrôle de, j'étais en contrôle de tous mes moyens, puis c'est ça. Ouais. Good night, Chubby. Euh, bienvenue. When you bring sometimes you need to heal from stuff that happened to you or relationship before, and you can't not bring that to a new relationship. You have to heal from them first. I'm not saying it's easy, but sometimes we don't know, don't realize it. No. But it happens to everybody. So. Let me see. I'll move on to the next one, and it's just going to get rid of some stars up here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're on. Seren, and then I got Yogi Bear after this. So let me see. So Seren, I'm gonna pull a card for you. Um, this deck, the secret language of light. The secret language of light. Um, it's about transmissions from your soul, and we'll see what comes up. Okay, and I'll read from the book. Hmm. That's it. Okay. Let's see. I think there's two cards in there. Oh, it's number 27. 27, 27. Let me get there. So let me see. I'm going to hide you, and I'm on your question, okay? And you ask me, may I get guidance on what I need to do next? Actually, I don't have an idea of what what what's next. Nobody does know the idea of what's next, but meanwhile, uh, there's a lot of letting go. Uh, you know, of thing that doesn't work for you, doesn't give you joy, makes you sad, or things like that. You got to move on, move on to um, creating a space where you can enjoy your life instead of you know being in a mindset all the time. Um, so number 27 is joy, creating joy in your life, and you have a beautiful triangle like okay, right in the middle. So it's creating joy in your life, letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Discover what you love. Discover what you're passionate about. Besides um, stuff that doesn't work for you, you got to let go. You got to change your attitude. Listen to music, or I don't know what you love. Finding out what you love, so would change the what you seem to be stuck on the same frequency, change the frequency. So to discover what you love, the message is if a thought does not give you joy, then search for one that does. Search for thoughts that give you joy. Okay. It says, thank, uh, thank what that thought for, thank, say thank you for that thought for showing you where you don't feel joy, and then reach for pleasing thoughts that give you joy. Like I don't know, like listening to music or doing something that you love to do and enjoying doing it. You can empower yourself by choosing joyful thoughts. You will disempower yourself by choosing sad thoughts. So letting go of thinking about sad thoughts like, oh, you know. Um, so, uh, what will you choose today? There is almost always something to make you feel at ease in every situation. So, it's up to you to find that. Trying to reach, try reaching for a joyous thought right now around your house at what gives you joy. Turn towards the joy in your life. If you can't find it outside, go within and create inner joy. It's not always the easiest thing to do. However, it's the one of the most worthwhile things you can do for your physical and mental well-being. So open your heart to allow blissful inspiration to direct your action. You will give you will give without expectations joy in your natural state of being. Now is the time to honor it. So that's the message. You'll have to let go of everything that makes you sad and look for something that makes you happy. Um, if you love music, well, listen to music that you love. If you love other things, I don't know what you love. It depends, you know. So, Uh, I love nature, so I spend my time in nature. Uh, I love animals, I can see, so I spend my time with my friend, my dog friend. Um, I love creating with my working woodworker. I do stuff that makes me brings me joy. What brings me joy is also connecting with people in chat here, so that brings me joy. So I'm doing things that makes my life a lot easier, happier than just sitting around thinking about all the sad things that happen in life to me. I let them, they're gone. So I let them be what it was and I learned from them and I moved on. So I hope that can help you. And it's time to let go of all those sad things that happen to you in life and find new things that make your heart skip a beat. Joy, happiness. You can do it. It's just, it's up to you. I hope that answers your question. And thank you so much for your question. So, Mario, I'll take a card. What kind of card would you like, Yogi Bear? What kind of card? And then I'll do the other question you have. Will the clown in office attack Iran? Yeah. I think uh, I'm gonna use these cards anyway. The secret language of light for you also. So those are, let me see, soul transmissions from your soul. Um, see what happened. I've been on for a couple of hours now. Ooh. Time flies. We're actually, what is it? 21st of hi, 21st of February. That means we have one more week in February. We're jumping into the month of March. And yeah, I'm noticing we're having more light. Like before it gets dark, we're actually having more light, and I love that. So, So Yogi Bear, are you still here? Let me know. Yogi. Okay. Yogi Bear, Mario. The card I got was healing. I'm just gonna take this off the screen. There we go. So the card you got is healing. Oh my god, that looks like a yeah. So healing, yeah, powerful card there. There's let me see, wings. Oh boy, there's a lot of energy in this card right here. There's some kind of yeah wings. So Mario, number five. Number five. These are cards I haven't gotten in a long time, I think. Okay. Healing. Be illuminated by love and truth. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast track path to your desires. Yeah. Yeah, this world needs a lot of healing. Yeah. Okay. Um, Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. Though I know something like about that. My buttons were pushed, boy, oh boy. Sometimes I thought I was all cleaned out, and all of a sudden, boom, somebody pushed the button. I went, oh my God, okay. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, yeah. It punches a button, pushes a button, punches a button. What the hell are you talking about? It it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we are yet to heal. Yeah, that's why it happens also. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, or physical drama. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored and wholeness can return. Inspired action for healing may include seeing a therapist, which I didn't do, by the way. I should have. Mm. Consulting a medical professional or spending time in the ocean. Spending time in the ocean. That'd be fun. Focusing on what you love is also healing, and all is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at the time. Wow. Yeah. Like you said, Mario, this world needs a lot of healing right now. Of course, the whole world is dramatized what's going on. And exactly, there's a lot of people affected by what's going on. But there's also new things coming up. So I was thinking for your other question, a robocard for the I got a rebel card for 45. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's gonna work out for him though. Like you said, yeah, this clown will the clown in office attack Iran? Yeah, it could be. You never know. So you know what happens if he attacks Iran anyway, shape or form, whether blah blah blah, surgical or whether whatever. Um, there's something about Iran, maybe the that he doesn't understand. Okay, he thinks this is what I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but whatever. He thinks that by doing that, distraction on Iran, that everybody's going to forget about the Epstein files, which is no, the Epstein files, no, 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 and maybe Iran already has the Epstein files that they can release them. Release these guys. Iran hasn't got the strength to take on the United States, but they might have information that can really cause damage. You know? So just for the fun of it, I pulled a rebel card. This is for the clown in the office. Okay. And this is funny, the card I pulled for 45. Look at this. I don't know if he'll listen because he never stops talking, but it says stop talking. Okay. Stop talking. This is a rebel card for 45. It says on the other side, shut your mouth and listen. I just pulled that card and that came out. That's the card that came out. So funny that I pulled a rebel card. But I doubt if he's going to listen. So. It seems the crane is coming, the car was coming so fast at him. I mean, it's affecting his health, his uh, his mental health, everything. um, so I don't think he's going to get anywhere with all that, but who knows? So Iran could have the information that you know, he's trying to hide, and they pop it out and release the information to the world. Because in reality, I don't know. Maybe they'll release information on them. Say, oh, nobody knows about this. Nobody knows about that. Yeah, man. I think the whole world knows about things like that. So that was the last question for the night there, Yogi Bear. So I hope everything resonated with you. Next week will be the end of February. I'll be on next Wednesday, and then I'll be on the 28th of February, which is the end of the month. Oh, wow. Time goes fast. And I hope it starts melting so I don't know if it's going to melt or something, but I know we're getting a snowstorm coming back on. They're announcing snowstorm on Wednesday and Thursday again, or something like that. Oh boy! I was hoping it would end the snowstorm. I gotta take the dog out because it's past 11. So thank you so much. If you have time to leave me a little message after the video has ended, comments with a smiling face. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you, Diana. So So anyway, I gotta take the dog out. So it's been a couple hours. If you leave me a message or a little comment after, it helps. And I want to thank everybody that has left me a message on the last video I did on Wednesday. It, it, it warms my heart up. So thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody. Take care and be safe out there. And just be safe wherever you are. So that was. I'm just gonna clean some stuff here. Okay, leave me a link. Oh, I just hi Mickey. I'm just finishing up. I just saw you come in the chat there. So leave me a comment. The link for that, Diana, my comment after the show. The link for the dog whisperer. Yeah, I'm interested in that. So good night, everybody. Take care. Stay strong. Yeah.